occupational therapy is, because not a lot of people know. And you do have to spend time, and if you guys want to start working on your elevator speech on what OT is, you will be using your elevator speech so many times. That's our main goal, to advocate and educate the community on occupational therapy. We do go to the conferences, so we go to the national conference, which is AOTSA, and the state conference, which is TOTA, and the program funds one of them. So when you get accepted, they'll let you decide. So there's 4 conferences in the 2 years that you're on campus. You can go to the 2 TOTA conferences and the 2 AOTSA conferences, and the program funds one. So you choose, but SOTA, we are fundraising to try, and we don't want to discourage students from not going maybe like their first year because they want to go their second year. So we try to fund so that we can help get the students to the conferences. And yeah, we're really excited to collaborate with you guys this year, whether it's like community, you guys inviting us to your fundraisers or your volunteer opportunities, and we'll spread the word about our stuff too. I think it's really important because I remember being in your spot and applying and not knowing who to reach out to because we didn't have an organization like this during my undergrad years. So it was kind of intimidating, you know, like to see an OT student and be like, oh, well, I don't want to reach out because I don't know, I'm embarrassed or whatever. So just having that accessibility and that communication between both organizations could be of great help to you guys and to us as well. We're a small group. There's only 23 people in my cohort and 18 people in the 21 cohort. So it's a small group of us, and we're busy, and sometimes our events don't have a large turnout because people are doing grad school. So it'd be great to have you guys. I don't know if maybe I can start some sort of like group chat or like a Facebook group with the officers so that we can stay in contact. That would be good. Does anyone have any other questions? Yes.
How frequent are breakdowns?
I mean, how can I answer this question? Frequent. It's gonna happen, and school can get very overwhelming, but everything passes. And if I'm standing here telling you guys I'm 2 years into the program, I'm almost a year away from starting field work, then all of you guys can be in my place too. I didn't think I would ever make it this far, and the fact that I'm here, like, I can assure you guys will get there too. But yeah, breakdowns, they happen a lot. Something that you'll hear so much, and we get so tired of hearing it, but I mean, they always tell you be flexible, be adaptable, and we're to the point where we hear it from our professors and we just roll our eyes because that's not what we want to hear. But it's true, things happen, things change. Another thing that we hear a lot, so while we're applying to OT school, our grades are important. And we always want those A's because we know how competitive it is. Once you start school, you're still gonna be into that mentality and it's gonna get challenging. It's not all about your grades, guys. And your grades in OT school is not gonna define what kind of therapist you're gonna be. So if you can start conditioning yourself to, like, it's not all about getting that A, but it's about getting prepared to become a good therapist. Sometimes your A doesn't equal I'm gonna be a good therapist. That's gonna help a lot on like the anxiety and the breakdowns that might happen. Just remember that your priority is to get the grades that you need to continue in the program and to prepare yourself to become a good occupational therapist for when you're out in practice. So yeah, breakdowns are gonna be inevitable. I had one right into cadaver lab because I was really excited about all those dead bodies, but then once you see them, you're like, oh crap, maybe I'm not as ready for this. So they happen more frequently in the first fall semester, which is like your heaviest, but you get through them. So just make sure that you give yourself time to process how hard it is, get through your breakdown, and then shake it off and keep going. Anything else? If you guys have any more questions, I'll give your officers my contact information. Feel free to reach out. I'll get back to you guys eventually with anything. And any OT student in the program, if you know them or see them on social media, they're all really friendly, so just reach out to anyone. Don't be scared to ask questions.